And she's done it not only for Margate, she's done it for a number of other towns as well.
And Mary, you are warmly, warmly welcome in Margate. You are very, very grateful for what you've done. Just hold on for a moment, I'm going to pass it over to you in a second. We are very grateful for what you've done, Mary, and we're very grateful for you being here tonight. We look forward to working with you in the future to make Margate a huge, huge success. Thank you very, very much.
Listen, this is not about me. This is about Margate. This is a town I came to last October, and it was a sunny day, so I didn't see it rather differently. And I turned up to hear the vision for Margate when I was doing... Oh, someone's wearing one of my dresses, how very lovely. When I was doing my... well, actually just looking at what was happening across the country for my government report. Before I could even put any proposals to the government, I had to look at some of the worst affected towns, and sadly Margate fell into that. But when I came and met the team, and I think they said they were a bit wary of me turning up, that's often the case, I apologise for that, but the energy and the commitment, and just actually the love in Margate was just so overwhelming that I went back and I said, in fact, I did ring you and say, where is he? The councillor said, find me a flat, I want to buy one in Margate. Never ever came. Now they're going to be too expensive after we've looked at doing the town. No, they're not, you're right, they're probably not. So, a couple of things. Number one, I have to be very clear. I put 28 proposals to the government on how we can try and re-energise our high streets. Our high streets are more than places where we shop. When you displace the high street, what I've seen across the country is a displacement of a place where people meet, a place where people socialise, a place sometimes in the most trivial way where we might just pop out to buy a newspaper and say hello to someone else. But the sum of those trivial little errands that we sometimes do, some bigger, some smaller, are not trivial at all. They are what makes up a community. Tonight is a community. Tonight the people here are people who are saying, we care about where we live. We care about not only what happens to us today, but our children. They can walk safely the streets. They can actually shop. They can pop out locally, maybe to a youth club, to bingo with their gran. I don't know. We need to recreate that. We need to recreate that. I don't know the answers, my God, I might be queen of shops, I'm bloody well not queen of the high streets yet, let me tell you. I don't know all the answers. What I do know is that we need to put a safe place back that actually gives a place that feels... I beg your pardon? Oh, no, right. We need to put social capital back into our towns and our high streets. Through all the things over the years that have made it go, whether that's planning laws, whether that's the internet, whether that's hypermarkets, our high streets need to be something that will fit for the next 20 years. And that won't be just about filling them with shops. It will be about creating cultural learning and places where people can go and feel that they belong to their town. I know that Margate won because there was a passion, there was a vision, there was an energy, and also because there was hope. And we really need to hang on to that hope. The next few months are going to be tough. They are going to be tough. I can't come in here and say I'm going to wave a magic wand, or nor can the town team, but what we can do is really, really try and come together. I want to meet with the town team to hear what the vision is. I believe we all want your input. Everybody plays a part. It is no longer about landlords, or shopkeepers, or retailers, or customers. You cannot play those roles anymore. It's about a co-creation between everybody. You all play a part as investors and community in this town. No one's just a shopper, no one's just a retailer, no one's just a landlord, no one's just the council, no one's just an MP. You are all part and investing in this town, and everybody plays a part, and that is absolutely vital. Now, the downside in some of you is that I've got cameras doing this with me, and let me tell you why cameras are doing this with me. Number one, they show warts and all. This ain't going to be smooth. They're not here to trip up anyone. They're here to show the journey. Number one, for all other 378 towns who applied and will not get this, have not got 100,000 and have not got me trying to help come into their town. That's number one reason. Number two, if we put this on Prime TV, people will come. Now, that's a decision you've got to make. And it might show Billy having a quick fag and swearing at someone. I can't help that, that's the way Billy is. It might show a mad taxi driver telling me that the councils are all rubbish. I've heard that. We've got to prove that it's different. It is going to be on there, it's going to be warts and all, but at the end, believe you, from my heart, I want this to be wonderful. And I want Margate to be wonderful. And I will say it again, it's not about me. I want to work with the town team together, who are the ones, when I go back on the train to London, will be working on this 24/7. I will just try and give my vision, try and give little inroads, try and get some of the big players who I know, try and use my big mouth, try and use my contacts. I'll try and use everything, but one thing I will not do is I won't trip you up, and believe that from me. So we either let the cameras in with me, or I go back on the train and some other town gets it. I'd be very sad if it wasn't you, Margate. So let's go for it, shall we? All together. Thank you very much.